Ah, yes. Hello, and welcome back to the Midnight Madness Radio. Yes, I am back once again, your host, Madness. This is the Midnight Madness Radio, and you are on the video. You are back. We are back. We and you are back. So, we start back with stories. I know you missed my stories. I hope you like the Morning Madness Radio, and now I am back to tell you hello and give you stories and say the cats are coming out of the woodwork and looking at me like now they're like, "Are you filming? I better come out of the woodwork." So the cats, you can hear them. They're running around now. So little stories. I have several little stories, so I'm just gonna do them one at a time. And I'm coming back. It's been a little bit, so of course we had May the 4th went by, and I was going to record a video. Just a little funny Star Wars video, in celebration for May the 4th, but I did not end up doing that because I didn't feel like, and there's the cat. There's one of the cats. There she is. As soon as I start recording, they're like, "Let's jump onto the back of the frickin' chair." So, of course, the cat is jumping onto the chair. So, a little story, because May the 4th, passed a couple, I think it was last week or something like that. I was going to do a video, I think it was last Tuesday, and I didn't end up doing it. So basically, it's just a little story. When I was young, I was a young child once, and you see, we ended up loving Star Wars. It was my father got us into the nerdy stuff. We couldn't just watch any shows. Like, this person wouldn't let us watch SpongeBob. Like, are you kidding me, man? So, obviously logic. So we couldn't watch SpongeBob, but we were allowed to watch like Star Trek and like Transformers sometimes and Star Wars, but apparently not SpongeBob, which is like, what is your logic, man? I don't know. Even I'm mad, but I think that sounds crazy. So we were allowed to watch Star Wars, so the father would let us watch the Star Wars, and we would watch we watched, the original trilogy, the 4, 5, and 6. And then, I think we went to theaters to watch the other, the other episodes. So, we watched them and we really liked them. So he would get us, Star Wars toys for, like Christmas, birthday, stuff like that. We would split up the Star Wars toys. So, it was Christmas time, and there were Star Wars toys, and, we really, like, we were kids. We loved episode 1. We loved the pod racing. We thought it was really cool. So, there was the 2 pod racers, there's the main, there's, like, Anakin's, and then the other guy, who I can't even remember, Jaboba or something, I think that's his name. So, of course, we both wanted one of those because they were really cool action figures. So, it was like, oh, my brother got Anakin, and then it was Christmas. So, it was like, my brother got Anakin, and then I opened mine, and I was like, oh, I got Jaboba, or whatever his name is. And I was like, this is so cool. And you know what this freaking dude says? He's like, oh, this is not for you. I'm like, are you kidding me? Do you not know I love Star Wars? And the fact that you put my name on the package? Are you kidding me? So that was Christmas, and he gave that toy to my brother, who ended up not even really liking Star Wars in the end. It was me who became the nerd, and me who liked the Star Wars the most, and this flippin' dude gave my toy to my brother. And guess what? I'm telling you the story because I'm still not over it. I am still I would hold that over his head to this day because how dare you give away my Star Wars toy on Christmas? Even my mother was like, are you kidding me? How dare you do that? So it ticked me off and I ended up taking it anyway. So it later on, me and my brother was all like, "Oh, I get all of it because I'm a spoiled brat." And he was very spoiled and he was a brat and he was very entitled and always a spoiled brat when we were younger, but I ended up taking it anyway because I was the one who liked playing the game and he would always play Anakin and I would play the other guy. So in the end, I ended up with it anyway, and in the end, I ended up being the one who likes Star Wars more. So, eat that. It's kind of it's a funny story for me because it was at the time, if you take a child's toy away, I was the middle child. Let me tell you, I was the middle child, and I already, had issues because the my little brother got everything he wanted because he was a spoiled brat, and my sister got everything because she was the oldest. So I always had that middle child syndrome. So having my stupid person take away my toy, that was a bad mark in my book. So it never went away. I never forgot that. And I would hold it over his head all the time. I would mention it. I'd be like, "You gave away my toy." Uh and his thing was he tried to say, "Oh, it's for boys." I'm like, "Are you kidding me, man? Are you pulling that bull crap sexist nonsense on me? Guess what? Now I am identified as a non-binary person, so you can eat it anyway. But guess what? Females like Star Wars too, not just boys. Like, girls like Star Wars, there are tomboys, yada yada, like, all types of kids. So you can shuck it. I liked Star Wars when I was a child, and guess what? Now I can do whatever I want, and I like Star Wars. So it's just a little rant about that. But that was my Star Wars story. I love Star Wars. I love it probably way too much. Like I like a lot of things. When I'm fan about something, I go all the way. I am just like I won't be obsessive about it. I am sorry, not sorry, but I really love the things I love, and they inspire me and they make me happy. So I'm like, of course I'm gonna be naughty about this. So that was my Star Wars story because we didn't do the May the 4th be with you. I did watch the Bad Batch though. I was up at 12 o'clock in the morning waiting for the episode. I was like, of course I'm gonna watch this right when it comes out. The Bad Batch was good. Crosshairs is very beautiful. Chef's Kiss, he is my favorite besides Echo because I love Echo. He is best, sweet boy. But Crosshairs is very beautiful. So of course, yes. Okay. We like the Bad Batch. It was good. It was very good. I had to watch all I watched the episode twice because at first I was like, I need a feel for it. And then, once I watched it twice, it was like, okay, yeah, I really love this. So I'm excited to see what the next episode is, and it's helping it inspire me to draw more Star Wars stuff and write more Star Wars stuff. When I talk about Star Wars, people sometimes are surprised. They're like, "You like Star Wars?" I'm like, "Yes, of course I like Star Wars. I never really talked about it. I was a huge fan of it when I was in middle school, and I watched every episode of the Clone Wars. Sorry, every episode of the Clone Wars when it came out. And I had my little Clone Wars T-shirt, and I had my Clone Wars stuff, and I was just so smitten with the Clone Wars, and I had all these little lightsabers and stuff like that. So of course I loved it. I just never really, I don't know. I felt like it was just a no-brainer that I like Star Wars, and I just never talked about it to anybody. But I guess I've loved Star Wars. I grew up with it. I grew up with Star Trek and Transformers. But you learn something new every day. So thank you so much for watching. I know I seem less mad, or maybe I seem more mad because I'm rambling on, even though I told my story and then I keep rambling. But that's what makes it fun and mad. And I've been away for a little while, so I gotta get used to talking and being in front of the camera again. So I'm sure the cats were happy to be in front of the camera slightly and stuff like that. So yes, thank you so much for watching. This has been the Madness Radio. I am your host, Madness. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that stuff. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. There's an SCP video. Hopefully, I will have it done for next Wednesday, so that should be a thing. So, thank you. Be blessed. Stay mad. Goodbye.